How many of you have seen Monty Python's The Life of Brian? Good. I have a confession to make. Whenever I hear this story, I am reminded of the scene in this film with the ex-leper. Now, in case you don't know, a few of you didn't raise your hands, The Life of Brian is a satire of religion, politics, and big Roman epic movies. Our main character, Brian, is a young Jewish man living in Palestine under Roman occupation at the same time as Jesus. One day, while walking through a marketplace, he is approached by a hale and hearty beggar seeking alms for an ex-leper. When Brian questions him, the beggar states he had leprosy for 16 years with a good trade. But then this guy, Jesus, walked by and without a by your leave, cured him. His leprosy is gone, but so is his livelihood. He grumbles when Brian gives him a small coin, and Brian mutters, "There's no pleasing some people." The beggar replies, "That's just what Jesus said." Silly, of course. I don't think it likely that Jesus healed anyone who didn't ask, but I think the scene has a point to make. Bartimaeus was healed, and his life was transformed. But what about the next blind person? What about the hundreds of lepers? What about the religious system that saw disease and disability as a sign of God's disfavor and punishment for sin? People with disabilities had to find a way to survive. And if you suddenly take that away without changing the system, your help may be limited, and even perhaps unwanted. I don't think Python was actually criticizing Jesus in this scene. In fact, they said as much at the time. And a full examination of the stories of Jesus' healing ministry make clear he did seek to dismantle the system that made the sick and disabled outsiders, forced to live on the fringes of the community. Rather, the film is a critique of our tendency to look to saviors, whether a person or an ideology, in politics or religion, to provide quick, easy solutions to our problems. And this scene is reminding us that problems are complex, and we all have to listen to individuals and their needs while we work to change the system that oppresses. Now, I suspect no one here is offering a miracle cure tonight, but if, like Bartimaeus, we have experienced some form of healing in our lives, and if, like him, we seek to follow Jesus in the way, what healing can we offer to both individuals and the world? We can offer welcome. We can offer access. We can offer refuge. We can offer the radical vision of the reign of God, where hierarchies are overturned and the meek inherit the earth. We can seek to offer true community. And my favorite way to make community, to heal, is through singing. Singing is a healing activity. It can help your breathing, make you think about drawing in that oxygen deeply and control how it goes out. It can heal your heart and mind as you sing about the pains and joys of life. It can heal a community, bind us together, and help us love and accept each other as we raise our voices, unconcerned about the quality of any one voice, but basking in the power of all the voices together. Singing together breaks through the social hierarchies based on exploitation and power. I think this is particularly true of the Sacred Harp community. And look at this seating. Every part is equal. Okay, I know the altos have to look at the back side of the leader most of the time, but I'll tell you honestly, it does actually give them a little more status. Singing together is a radical act, communal and welcoming to all. So whether you sing Teze or Anglican hymns in a church, or sing Taylor Swift songs with choir, or join a shape note group and sing these tunes rooted in history and sung around the world, however you do it, I urge you to sing.